Canadian businessman, along with his compatriot Michael Kovrig, were arrested and charged with espionage in 2018. The first trial, which took place in March, ended with no verdict. Meanwhile, both Spavor and Kovrig spent 975 days in detention in China and were tried separately in secret this year. Spavor's detention comes days after Huawei executive Meng Wanzhou was arrested in Canada on a warrant from the United States. According to some media reports, the verdict was indirectly linked to the extradition battle involving Meng Wanzhou, a senior executive of the Chinese company Huawei, that is taking place in Canada. Several critics have accused China of treating the Canadian pair as political bargaining between the two countries. Meanwhile, the Chinese government denied that Spavor verdict was announced in retaliation for the Huawei executive's arrest. But the sentencing has further strained Canada's relationship with China. This is not the first time that China has drawn an iron curtain for challenging its repression. The People's Liberation Army even launched a crackdown on the officials for the surge in COVID-19 cases in the country. The Chinese government has issued a warning to 5 officials in Yangzhou for mishandling mass testing in the city. Yangzhou has become the biggest hotspot of the Delta COVID-19 outbreak in China. China was largely successful in containing the spread of the COVID-19 outbreak within its borders during the early days of the pandemic. But this time around, the Delta variant has posed a grave threat to the country. Earlier, we showed you how even foreign journalists faced the wrath of the Chinese officials for their coverage of the floods in China. The International Federation of Journalists said it was disturbed by the attacks on foreign journalists and urged the Chinese authorities to ensure their safety to report independently. In one of the incidents, the local branch of the ruling Communist Party, Youth League, asked its social media followers to reveal the whereabouts of foreign scribes covering the floods. Besides foreign journalists and Canadian entrepreneurs and officials, the Chinese government did not even spare billionaire Jack Ma after he delivered a speech last year slamming the Chinese regulation system. The shares of Jack Ma's company Alibaba fell sharply, wiping nearly $76 billion off its value, forcing him to disappear for weeks. Not surprisingly, China has a track record of not revealing information on the arrests of big personalities in the country.